let me ask you something deep. What is the one excuse you keep telling yourself every single day? Is it that you don't have enough time? That life is unfair? That you weren't given the same chances as others? But let me challenge you with this. If a man with no legs can run marathons, if a blind woman can become a world-class pianist, if someone born into poverty can rise to greatness, then what's stopping you? Someone with a full body, a mind, and opportunities. The truth is simple. Your excuses are lies you tell yourself to feel safe. And the Stoics knew this thousands of years ago. Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus all warned us. Excuses are the enemy of progress. Today, let's dive into 7 Stoic truths that will destroy excuses and set you free. And if you're new here, remember to subscribe. Join us on this journey of Stoic wisdom. Let's get started. 1. Pain is not a curse, it's a teacher. The first excuse people use is, I can't, because it's painful. But Stoicism teaches that pain is not something to avoid, it's something to learn from. Seneca said, difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. When you avoid pain, you avoid growth. The athletes who train while injured, the student who studies while tired, the mother who sacrifices sleep for her child, they all prove that pain is a teacher, not a curse. Reflection. Ask yourself, what excuse am I making because I fear pain? 2. Circumstances don't define you, choices do. Excuse. I wasn't born lucky. My life is too hard. But Marcus Aurelius reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Think of people who came from nothing and built empires. They didn't choose where they were born, but they chose what to do with it. Your life is not determined by where you start, but by the choices you make every single day. Reflection. Am I blaming my past, or am I choosing my future? 3. Effort is more important than talent. Excuse. I'm not talented enough. Epictetus said, no great thing is created suddenly. Talent may give someone a head start, but effort decides who finishes the race. There are countless stories of people less talented, less gifted, but who worked harder and eventually surpassed everyone. So ask yourself, am I really untalented or just unwilling to work harder than others? 4. A failure is not the end, it's proof. You tried excuse. I failed once, so I'll never succeed. But the Stoics laughed at this excuse. Failure is not the end. It is a sign of courage. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. Seneca failed in politics before becoming one of Rome's greatest philosophers. The Stoics saw failure as a test of resilience. Every failure is a brick on the road to success. Reflection. Am I avoiding failure or embracing it as part of my journey? 5. Comparison is a thief of progress. Excuse. Others are better than me, so why bother? But Marcus Aurelius said, do not waste time on what others do. Focus on yourself. Comparison is poison. It blinds you to your own growth. Instead of comparing yourself to others, compare yourself to who you were yesterday. That is the only real progress. Reflection. Am I wasting time comparing instead of competing with myself? 6. Excuses. Don't build legacies, actions. Do. Excuse. I'll start tomorrow. But tomorrow is not promised. The Stoics lived with death on their minds, a concept called memento mori. Remember, you will die. When you realize your time is limited, you stop wasting it. Excuses die, and action is born. History doesn't remember excuses, it remembers actions. Reflection. If today was my last day, would I still delay my dreams? 7. Discipline is freedom. Excuses are chains. Excuse, It's too hard to stay disciplined. But Stoicism teaches that discipline is the key to true freedom. Without discipline, you're a slave to your laziness, your fears, your comfort zone. With discipline, you break those chains. The Stoics lived simply but powerfully. They knew that self-control is the highest form of power. Reflection. Am I free or am I chained by my excuses? 8. Your excuses will outlive you if you let them. Final truth. Excuses don't die with you. They live on in the life you never lived. But if you stop making excuses today, your actions will echo through generations. The Stoics didn't just live for themselves. They lived to leave a legacy of courage, wisdom, and strength. Reflection. What legacy am I leaving behind? Excuses or actions? So I'll ask you one last time. If a man without legs can run marathons, if a blind woman can become a world-class musician, if the Stoics could face exile, torture, and loss without excuses, what's stopping you? The only thing between you and your destiny are the excuses you keep telling yourself. Stop lying to yourself. Stop delaying your life. Stop excuses. Because everything is in your hands, and no one is coming to save you but you. If this message spoke to you, drop a comment below. What excuse are you ready to destroy today? And if you're new here, subscribe, join us, and let Stoic wisdom help you rise above your excuses. Stay strong, stay stoic.